Aloha, my name is Chef Maka. I'm here in KTA Kitchens, and we're gonna make for you a whole oven roasted chicken, which we are gonna stuff with some compound garlic and herb butter. And I'm gonna show you how to make this butter really quick, okay? First, you need about a half pound of butter, 1 whole lemon, about 3 garlic cloves, maybe about 4 or 5 sprigs of Italian parsley. But I already made some. I'm just gonna show you how to make it just a little bit. Get your lemon, zest a little bit. And if you ain't got a zester, you can use a potato peeler. You can chop it really small, fold it into your butter. But make sure your butter is room temperature. If it's cold, you won't be able to fold anything inside. Garlic, smash it. And then chop it really small. Mince it really good, okay? Don't cut your fingers off. Then you kind of make chicken. Parsley, roll up in a tiny ball and mince it right over your garlic and your lemon zest. And when this is all done and nice and small, fold it into your butter that's been room temperatured. Don't forget to season it. Salt, pepper. And what I like to do, instead of wasting this lemon, I cut it and I like to squeeze all the juice into the lemon. I mean all the lemon juice into the butter. Now fold that really good. It's going to be better when it's room temperature, trust me. If it's not room temperature, you're going to have chunks of butter and nothing's going to be able to mix into it good. Okay? Grab your chicken and you want to season it good. The chicken is really plain. You want to make sure you season it into the cavity and then outside after. So salt, maybe about a couple teaspoons of salt. And then of course a little bit of pepper, not too much. If you like it spicy like me, you put a lot of pepper and chili pepper, but if you don't, just a tiny bit of pepper. Under the skin, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, we're gonna stretch the skin open a little bit because we're gonna stuff this butter under the skin. It's gonna give it a lot of flavor, okay? Both sides. And if you rip it, it's fine. It'll just roast, the skin will come back on top. Now grab that butter, like a good, maybe a couple tablespoons, and stuff it right inside this, under the skin and the breast, and press it down. Lightly press it down, and the other side too. Press it down lightly. And this is gonna give it like huge amounts of flavor of that lemon zest, that garlic, that parsley, the butter, that little bit of salt, pepper. It's gonna be awesome. And you know what? You don't even only have to use parsley. You can use anything else you want. And any type of flavor you want, you can put inside. And then what I do now is I grab the last of this butter here and I rub it into the cavity of the bird. And just rub it in there. Rub it all against the bones, all against the bottom, just like that, okay? And then I have some parsley, some Italian parsley, maybe like 2 or 3 sprigs, some thyme, which is, I love thyme, it's very fragrant, and a little bit of rosemary, which is nice. Don't use too much because it's really robust, okay? And a little bit of tarragon. It has a light anise flavor, but when you cook it, it turns very sweet. It smells good too. And you pop this guy right into the cavity. And this is gonna have just a lot of aromatic flavor into the bird, okay? And now we're gonna truce the bird. Basically what it means is to tie it up. And if you don't wanna tie it, you don't have to tie it. But what it does, it allows it to look pretty, look like something out of like, you know, you buy at a store or something, okay? We're gonna grab the drum legs and we're gonna put the string right in half, okay? And we're gonna tie the legs together. You know, there's so many ways of trucing the chicken. And I was taught one way in culinary school, I was taught one way by a French chef, I was taught one way by a Chinese guy. But as long as it works out for you, okay? You don't can do it any way you want, but this is how I do it. And you don't have to truce it like this. Now I'm gonna turn the bird around so I can show you the legs, the little wings. We wanna tuck these wings underneath. I don't know if you guys saw that, let me do it again. Tuck it, ready? Tuck the wing underneath, just like that. Same side, tuck it underneath like that. And what it's gonna do is gonna allow these wings not to burn. This is gonna cook, this is gonna cook, these will burn. They're gonna stick out, they're gonna burn. No burn, okay? Underneath. And if you don't have string, cut them off. Cool. Now I'm gonna flip the bird over gently. Don't worry, the butter's still stuck in there. Flip the wings down and grab my string and tie it right around the thigh, all the way around the wing, right to the neck. And I'm gonna tie it, sometimes with the neck bone, you can see the neck bone, pull that guy out and then tie it right into that neck bone. Just like that, oh yeah. And if you have somebody tying it for you, hold it for you, but not like tying a shoe, yeah? extra string, bye-bye. Now we're gonna bake it. Grab a pan, any kind of pan, baking pan, saute pan, something that won't burn in the oven, okay? So I got this baking pan here. I got this drip pan on top because it'll catch all that fat right on top of this guy like this. Another thing, make sure you warm up the oven to 350, and we're gonna cook this bird about an hour and a half. Into the oven we go. We had to rest in here for about a good 10 minutes, and you wanna rest your bird so the juices stay in the chicken itself. And you can see all the herbs all under the skin. You can smell it. I can smell it, you cannot smell it. But here we go, we're gonna cut it, okay? We got a bird here. Cut the string off. Take it off, really gentle. You can pull it right out. It should come right out. Okay. Now the simplest part about the chicken is cutting off the legs and the wings first, and then we're gonna cut down the breast. So here we go. And what you can do, if you see here, you can actually pull it down with your fingers or a pair of tongs or a fork, and it's cut right between the leg. There we go. That's one piece. This is my piece. And then we want to cut that off too. Cut the leg off, the wing. Okay. Really simple, just like that. And this is our bird. Yummy. This is Chef Maka from KTA Kitchen, signing out and saying aloha, hui ho. See you guys next time.